Hello and welcome to Corvid Coder, the show where I code things and explain it as I'm doing it. Today I'm not going to be coding anything, so I'm doing the design UI challenges, and it's these challenges here. If you search for Clicked UI, Daily UI, you'll find them. And I'm going through these one by one. I'm on app icon. This is one of the only ones where it probably won't involve any coding. I mean, if I wanted to do coding, I could do it in CSS. I was thinking I wanted to do it in pixel art with ASE. So Corvid Coder, if you want to know more about it, it is a live show. If you go to patreon.com/DannyFritz, you can find all my past YouTube videos you can watch on Twitch. You can see examples of my code, and you can see all the code we write on Corvid Coder and all the art. I put all the UI design challenge stuff in this one. So we're going to go work on the UI design challenge. And we're going to go to number 5, which is the app icon. So here are some example ones from other people. They're just arbitrary apps. I was thinking I would do one for Corvid Coder, just have like a raven or a crow and maybe a video element to it. I'm not really sure. Like a camera, I don't know. Or maybe like a code sign. Let me look at Visual Studio. What does their icon look like? It's like an infinity sign, I guess. How about Google developers? They have the brackets around it. Yeah, so Google developers is kind of like the chevrons on each end. I think I'd rather do square brackets. I don't really know where the chevrons come from. I want my task manager. Okay. Okay. What about, so Cherno? Let's see what Cherno's icon looks like. I just want to get some inspiration on what other people are doing. So he has a C that's in various colors. Seems a little bit arbitrary. He cut 2 radial segments out of it. I guess this one too. I can't tell if it's my mind or if I can actually. Oh, there is a circle here. There's like a slight white circle here. I don't know if it'll come out in the video. Handmade hero. He's got an insignia of his player icon. Fun function. So he's just got a little circle that says fun function. It looks very playful. There's one that's called, I can't remember what it's called. It's something funny. It's a play off of fun function. Mario in JavaScript. Method. And he just has it written out. Kind of like a 90s, 2000s cartoon style. Like maybe like Real Monsters. He has some code in the background that has like a pixelated screen look. And maybe sublime text. Okay, so let's go get some reference. This could be a good reference. I don't want a crow. I don't want a raven. American crow. Oh, this one's good. We'll use this as the reference. And what do you know? It's open, or it's Creative Commons. I'm assuming it is, I guess. It's on Wikipedia. Okay. Let's get some thoughts from here. So we want maybe a rounded corner is what most people are doing. Circles. Rounded corners seem to be pretty popular. This one just has a shadow. I don't know about that. Rounded corner seems to be pretty unanimous with a icon. Let's do Android icon guideline. I know Oreo they've been doing a lot, so they probably wrote a ton in here. Also say hello to Kitty. I have a cat cam now. I don't know if I had that yesterday or not. But you'll be able to see what he's doing in the window. He likes to sit there. I guess adaptive launcher icons is what we're talking about now? Yeah, okay. Oh, wow, they're doing... What? What are you trying to show me? There's a circle. There's a rounded rectangle. There's a rectangle with rounded corners. There's a different rounded rectangle. What? Why? An OEM can specify the mask that they want. Okay. So let's assume that I want a Android Oreo launcher picture. Or Pixel 2, Google Pixel 2 launcher. I want to see what they chose. Circles. Okay. Let's just base it off of this. So there's a circle. There's a lot of different icon types in here. This one goes all the way to the edge. This is like an icon fit within. This one looks like it goes outside. Okay, we're gonna do circle. Let's open up ASC Sprite. Let's open up, I don't need GIMP. It's not that complicated. Ooh, do I download it? I'm on 1.2.3. Is there a thing that tells me what 1.2.4 is? No, just whatever, download it. Open up itch. I'm going to choose one of these icons to reference. Calendar. Ooh, an update to Kenny game assets also. And ASC Sprite. Wow, this clock looks action-packed. Looks like it has like perspective on it or something weird to me. Alright, I'll just wing it. Once this is done, I guess. Update. Close. Yes. .005 app icon. I don't know why I'm avoiding spaces. Okay, so I updated ASC Sprite. Cool. Awesome. Now let's open up our reference. So it's on my desktop. Yeah, just always open with photos. It's my reference. Put that over there, put that over there. Make this smaller. I feel like I want the crow looking to the right. I don't know if that's just because I'm in the Western world. I'm not really sure. Okay. New file. Let's create it. Let's create a bigger one this time. Let's go 64 by 64. I have no idea if I'm ready for that. Let's do indexed, transparent. Okay. So here's my icon. First thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to draw a circle. Can I have layers? Is layers the thing I can have on here? I'm pretty sure layers is the thing I can have on here. Question is how. Timeline? Yeah, okay. So we're going to call it mask. Oops. Okay, it's called mask. I'm going to draw a circle into it. My tools. Shape tool, ellipsis, white. I need a little more inspiration. White. They have a okay, so they have a little drop shadow, which I will not be doing on this icon. Maybe I should just draw the crow. I'm just going to draw the crow, and then we're going to put the pencil, pixel perfect, black. Am I clueless on how to use this program? Oh, it's because that's the transparent color. Whoa. Okay, I know about all these tools. Okay, let's get a different color palette out. I want one that's, ooh, that might be perfect. I don't think Game Boy is appropriate. We're gonna go with that one. Very limiting. Oops. I think it's good. Okay, we loaded it up. We got these three colors: black, blue, and light blue. I think it's kind of purple. Yeah. Okay, let's rough sketch it out. Can I trace by chance? No. Okay. So I'm gonna get my tablet out. Can I edit? Sprite layer, reference layer. So I don't know what this is going to do, but we'll find out. Oh, wow. Okay. So let's draw on top of that. Okay. Not bad. Let's clean up a little bit. Got a little bit messy down here. I'm gonna actually just get rid of this now. Oh, no, I'll keep it around. This could be way smaller, and this can actually be way bigger. Zoom. Okay. And I'm actually getting rid of that. Let's do one more. Okay. Better. Let's clean up these feet. I need to handle feet a little bit differently than what's in the high fidelity one. So it's going to be this big fat leg. And then it's going to go down to a foot. Be a big fat leg. It goes down to a foot. The foot kind of goes out. Maybe something like this. The foot goes out. It's maybe something like that also. I need a 1 by 1. So might as well have the 2 feet be the same. If there's any reason to be creative about differentiation. Okay, let's clean this up a little tiny bit. Okay, clean this up. And that's probably good. Probably don't need that additional detail in there. Just draw an eye in there real quick. And a beak. And let's go to the reference layer. So actually I do need that back. Okay. So what do I do? Do I fill this in? I guess so. Is that my fill tool? Yeah. And I'm going to use my 2 other colors for details. Okay, so he has a really fat leg for some reason. I mean, that's not. It has to have this look of like going down and then going over. Ooh, that's not bad. Ooh. Ooh. That was a pretty good detail. Yeah, it goes down and then goes over. It goes down. Just match it. Oops. So let's see. It goes 1 up, 2 up, and then 2 up. And then 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 1 over, 1 over. Not bad. Let me try giving it a hook. Oh, no. No, certainly not. Okay. For some reason I don't like these. Actually, I kind of did like them. Okay. I think that's great. Okay, let's go up to this beak. So this needs to be trimmer here. Okay, that's pretty good. And then, let's zoom. That's erase. All right, brush back. Oh, I'm going to do it. Hey, stop that. I'm going to just redo. Control R, Control I. I was going to brush back. B. Okay. Have it be a little bit pointier. I need to zoom in. That's what I was trying to do. I have this to refer to. Okay. That's pretty good. Okay. So let's move on from that. Okay, so we got this neck area to this wing connection area. That's good. Down to the leg. Okay. So this area goes down all the way to a wing, which is a bunch of tail feathers. Goes up. Maybe more like, yeah. And then there's another chicken thigh down to a foot. Okay. So I like this outline. I think this outline's good. So I'm actually going to create a new layer because I don't want to mess this up. Alt body. And then new layer. I really don't know what I'm doing. Oh, onion skin. No, I want to create a new one. I don't know what this is. I don't need this layer anymore. I don't even know how to delete it. Oh, wow. Oh, go hit delete. Yes. So if I want to create a new layer, let's go layer, new layer. There we go. Okay. So we got details. This is where I'm going to draw all the other stuff onto there. I still have the body. Okay. Let's start with the eye. So first, this is transfer. Okay. What do you guys see in the cat cam? Yeah, he's tearing up the window right now. Okay. Light blue and dark blue. Those are fine colors. So light blue, dark blue. Switch those. How did I do that? Okay. So there's the beak. Here's the eye. That's kind of weird. Just looks too geometric. Okay. Try it with it. No, okay, we need the notch in there. Okay. So that's pretty good. I wonder if I can get a little bit more 3D-ness into here. I just outline this instead with it's not bad. Ooh, actually I quite like that. Okay, so let's do let's zoom out. Let's do a wing. It's gonna be a dark color, so it's kind of where I'm gonna zoom out one more. Do I keep moving that? So the wing here's the head piece here. Goes down here. That's the wing kind of starts somewhere in here. And then it goes all the way down to here. So it's going to be something like that. Nope. So this is more of a straight line all the way down. So it's something like, so there's like a muscle articulated in there, and then it's a straight line. Yes. So this is kind of like the muscles of the wing here. When this folds out, this becomes a straight line, and these feathers down here all stretch out for lift. Hey, cat. I don't know if I want any of this beard hair. Let's see what else. Maybe the leg should become a dark color down here. This is kind of where it changes over. Oops. Once again, I don't want to change that outline. Let's make sure I didn't. Okay. Not a fan yet. Not bad though. Maybe I can put some of these on the toes. Okay, yeah, that's starting to look pretty good. Oh yeah, okay. Let's clean this up. I don't know if I want to put these extra details into there. I think this might be enough. I don't need to use this anymore. Oops, do that. I think that's a pretty good crow. This breast looks a little bit weird. Let's see about cleaning that up. It could be this is just too straight of a line. No, I don't want to cut into it all. So it goes down and then it comes out a little. Let me just make that a little bit. Ooh. So maybe I need to view this more as like a neck. Like a neckline. I think no matter what, it's gonna be kind of like straightish. It's not bad in the preview. He's got this huge breast muscle though. Maybe for me it's just a straight line. I think a straight line might be better in this situation. When zoomed in, it's all weird, but in this preview mode, it looks pretty good. Let me try just cutting a little bit out again. I don't know why I keep trying this. No, it needs to be a straight line. Get a little bit back again. Maybe I can accentuate it with like a dot there. Go with some of his beard hair. Yeah, that's not bad. I don't know if this is helping or not. I can't really see it in the preview. Yeah, I like it. Okay, so I'm going to save this. Save. Go to here, and we're going to name it Crow. And we're going to export it also as crow.png. Okay, let's go verify that it did what I thought it should do. Just crow.png. That's pretty bad on a black background. All right, let's go pull this into CSS. So I'm going to create a new, well, I guess I'm going to open up Commander. We're going to go into UI 05. Open up Adam here. Hey, kitty. Jumping up here? There you go. I do like that crow. Hey. Actually don't like that. Okay. I almost wonder if I should just clean out this line. Because this isn't like an important detail that I need to like preserve it. If I want to make a more defined line here too. Let's try giving this the purple treatment too. Oops. Too much. Okay, we'll just go with that. If I look at it too much, I'll never be satisfied with it. Okay, so here's what we got. I think anyway. Nice. So let's create a CSS icon out of this. So new file, index.html, new file. I'll just do it all in here. We got an HTML document. It's going to be Corvid Coder icon. And let's go ahead and say icon or icon. And then we're going to have an image in here, which is going to look like crow.png. I should be able to just double click this or have an open with open in browser. Wrong browser. Please open here. Thank you. Okay. So now we're going to make this look like, split it, an app icon. So like one of these. So there's my crow. And I want to give it a style. So style. So first thing, I'm probably going to just select icon. I'm going to say, well, so they have a grayish background color. So let's do HTML, HSL, or background color, HSL 0, 0%, 80%. I'll try like a pretty light gray first. Not impressed yet with this. Oh, I need to refresh it. So I'm going to actually change that. We're going to do a light server here. They did all everyone here did pretty fancy gradient backgrounds. This one's cool. Looks like they stitched it. If you look at like these, they took, well, I don't know where the pink's from, but they did like a gradient, a linear gradient here. I think it's linear, it might be radial. Judging from this, I'd say linear. Let's get rid of that. Anytime known, PX, anytime. Okay, so does that look like the right color gray? A little bit too dark. Let's go with 84. A little bit brighter. 86. Ooh, let's go with 87. Okay, so there's the color, I think spot on. Or E8. It's like, it's getting to be pretty much indistinguishable, so I don't want to mess with it too much more now. Okay, so here's my icon, which looks to be about the size of this. So let's get a white circle. So it's going to be border radius, 50%. Width is 64 pixels. Height is 64 pixels. Background color is white. It's funny because the crow looks like he's standing on this now, but I want it to be around the whole thing. How big is this image? How big is this? 64 by 64. What? Oh, display block. There we go. Okay. So 64 by 64 is not what we actually want. Let me open this up in GIMP and see what the dimensions are. Well, actually, I was going to do this instead. So it's probably 128 by 128. Yeah. And the icon needs to be centered. Middle. Oh, gosh. 128, 32 pixels. So I guess my icon's a little bit too small. Can I scale image without filtering? CSS image size nearest neighbor. Image rendering, crisp edges, pixelated. Who supports this? Chrome. Is this even in the spec? Oh, yes, it is. Oh, initially similar to this, the values are quite different now. Maybe this is what I actually want then. What's the support on this one? Yes. I guess this isn't an SVG object. Should it be? Alright, let's just go with this. Image sizing looks okay. 96 is an arbitrary number. 64 is a power of 2. 128 is a power of 2. 96. So somewhat arbitrary. Padding top 16. Okay. So now we want to do this box shadow. So let's do like it's pretty far over. It's like 4 pixels, 4 pixels. It's like a 2 pixel spread. Black. Okay. Shape is too big and move too far over. Let's try 3, 3, 2. Let's try 2, 2, and 2. 1, 1, and 2. 0. Oh, it is 0, isn't it? It's not to the bottom right. It's just straight down. Yeah, I think it's just straight down. Let's give it a spread of 3. Okay. Okay. So now instead of black, we'll do HSLA, 0%, 0%, and let's try 0.5. Okay, that's pretty close, if not spot on. So yeah, I guess that's my icon. We have 15 minutes left. I should turn it into a web component. Actually, maybe I can look at this and clean it up a little bit. So we're going to change the CC icon. Using icon like that is a little bit dirty. And this is going to have a class of CC icon underscore underscore image. Dot CC icon. Hi, cat. I don't know. I guess this still seems a little bit like when I'm doing web components, BEM seems like overkill. Okay, so display block, I do need that. Border radius. I feel like there was a new way to do. I feel like there was a new way to do this that CSS Tricks recently went over. Just look at their blog. What does it say? Contrast one. And they do post a lot. Oh. We'll check out Houdini real quick, but I don't think that was it. We're definitely not going to do anything with Houdini right now. That's way too experimental. It was this. Right. So drop shadow is better than box shadow because of Things like this. So how do you do that in CSS? Filter drop shadow. Do I want to do that? This is SVG, right? So performance. Oh yeah, it's way better. Okay, so I'm going to change it over to drop shadow. Oh, actually, it's my first time using that. Supports. How do I filter? I don't know how to use that supports. Let's take a look at supports, filter. Drop shadow. Is that how I would write it? I mean, add supports is really specific. Okay, so why 000? I guess, okay. I guess I have to fill it out completely. So if it supports filter drop shadow, you'll go ahead and do a filter drop shadow. But we're not going to do this mumbo jumbo, we're going to do this mumbo jumbo. So if you support that specific thing, do that specific thing. That seems really dumb. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So with my colors here. Is it valid? This is not valid. Hey, okay, let's go see what it's doing. So it is not applying it. Oh, because I heard of supports. My cursor's all messed up now. Okay, so I wrote a supports, but then I didn't actually write the rule for it. I just kind of wrote a property immediately. Oh, yeah, now it has it. That's cool. Oh, it actually looks different. Oh my gosh, my cursor is driving me insane. Okay, let's turn this down. Let's move it down some more. Let's spread it less, a lot less. Are these parameters different? Supports not filter drop shadow. And we're going to do a box shadow. I kind of want to change these into mass. I still want to work on this box shadow though. It's just too dark. Oh, I need to look up a drop shadow CSS. not box shadow, drop shadow. Okay, so it takes an F. This is different. What's the difference between blur radius and spread radius, I wonder? Now I feel like I don't see anything at all. So drop shadow takes offset X, offset Y, blur radius, spread radius, color. Which is set to just straight up black. Oh. Oh, so it doesn't support, okay. Okay. So if they have the hardware support, it will do it. If they don't, it will use the old version. So now let's clean this up a little bit. We have 5 minutes left. Let's turn some of these into maths. So I want a root. My cursor. Okay. And the root I'm going to want to do, let's say, icon width or icon size. It's going to be 128 pixels. So this is going to change into var icon size. Var icon size. Okay. Background color is going to become this. Okay. Is it almost feeding time? I'm going to want to turn this into a variant. Okay. So this is fine. These need to change into maths. So what is 128 minus 96? It is 32. So what is 96 divided by 128? 75%. So the icon needs to take up 75% of the surface area of the width and height. Okay. So that means that this is going to become var VSCAT size calc. I actually don't know. I think I have vars inside of calcs. Okay. I'll feed you, don't you worry. 0.75 times that, suppose. We're actually going to change this to another icon. So image size is going to become this calculation. And this is going to become var image size. Is it broken yet? No. I want to see a computed image size though. Height is 96 pixels. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay. Padding top. So padding top is going to be 128 minus 96 divided by 2. So 16. Okay, so it's going to be var image size. But we're going to do image gutter. And it's going to be a calc of var image size divided by 2. Oh no, that's not right. To be icon size minus image size divided by 2. So image gutter. Cool. Let's see if that got explicitly set. 16 pixels. Cool. And the style is indeed image gutter. All right, all right. So other than variance now, I think that's all I need. So now if I want to change this to twice the size, there you go. I want to change it to, smaller. Bam. So that's cool. I can also change it in here real time. So that'd be on the CC icon. Or root, I guess. So this. So I should be able to hit up, yeah. So here we go. It's all dynamically changing. CSS variables for the win. So that's cool. So when I don't specify an icon size, it's a little wonky. And let's make some variants. So here's the default icon. Should it be though? Let's do a CC icon circle. So that's where I'm going to introduce this. So that's the default one. So if I put class equals circle, we got a circle now. Ideally, these would be attributes on an element. Let's do a squircle now. I think that's how you spell squircle. So let's do the squircle. And does Google have a definition of what a squircle is? I spelled it right, and I searched it wrong. That's an Android app. Squircle. Squircle. I just don't know how to do these with CSS. I feel like they purposely do stuff just to make the web developers pull their hair out. Oh, this is where CSS Houdini came in. Wait, is this? Oh, this is going to link to that article, isn't it? Where is that thing? Somewhere there's like the, oh, here we go. And then, oh, where is it? It's supposed to be a website that demos a bunch of the stuff. Houdini samples. No. I feel like this is different than the one I saw before. Oh, yes, it is. Okay. Just show me the examples. It's definitely not in here. Could have sworn it was from CSS tricks. Houdini experiments. This is it. Here we go. Okay, so corners gradient? No. Corner shapes. Oh, let me go turn on Houdini. Is it config? Yeah, it was. Platform. Relaunch. I make sure I'm not going to screw up anything if I relaunch this. Let's see if my windows come. No, they all came back in the right spot. Except for Corvid Coder. Okay. So now if I go back to that, I should be able to see Houdini. Okay, so scoop is definitely not what I wanted. Smooth corners. Here we go. So Houdini can do stuff like this: rounded rectangle, rounded rectangle. I guess I just don't quite understand what I'm looking at. I mean, I guess that's kind of like the squircle, right? Yeah. So with Houdini, I could do it. But normal CSS, I don't think I can. Corner shapes. There you go. I'll leave that on for now. I just need to remember to turn it off. I don't like having those on unless I'm explicitly using something. Okay. Back to this. Okay. So there's that. Squircle, I can get close to it, but I can't get the full squircle. There are no squircles on here, actually. But Google wants squircles in the future. So the squircle, border radius. Let's just change it to 45% and see what that looks like. Okay, 40%. 35%. 30%. 25%. Let me look at what other people do. Okay, just show me the icon. Okay. So maybe it is 25%. Let me try 20. One, two, I think it is 25%. There's our squircle. Any other shapes I should do? No. Okay, so now I have a choice between a circle and a squircle. Let's default to circle. Yeah, I like that. Let's also make it larger by default. Cool. There's an app icon. I can start using that for branding. Oh, I should have put a caption in here. I guess it would actually be like an H1, actually. And what do? I put it in square brackets? Make it look like code? That's a horrid default font. Also, why the crazy dropdown on it? All right, well, let's move it. So CC icon H1, position absolute. So that means on the CC icon, I need to do position relative. That was weird. I expected it to go up here. Top 0, left 0. Font size. I don't really know. It needs to be sized based on this. Let's do a var image size. Let's see what that gets us. Let's calc it. Var image size divided by Corvid Coder. That's 6 plus 5 plus a space. That's 12 plus 2 square brackets 14. So 14. Too small. 7. Okay. Too big. Let's move it around. So can I center something absolute positioning? I don't feel like I can. If I do this, and if I do like text align center, I don't think so. Also, why was that 50%? Even more than 50%. Oh, because I'm just line centering it. Oh, I want left 0, right 0. Okay. So that text line center is centering it. And then top, I just need to modify. It's going to be something like bottom 0. Smaller. Vertical line. Top. Didn't change anything. Oh, it's padding 0, margin 0. Okay. So that bottom needs to change. It's going to be calc var gutter size is 16. So I just do half the gutter size. Can I move it up more? I'd like to move it up more. What if I just center it? Let's do something temporary for now. How do I invert it? CSS filter invert. Invert. So I'm just going to invert the colors now. That didn't seem to do anything. Well, that does invert the colors, but I want to invert it based on the background. CSS invert background text. First text color based on background color automatically. Okay. Okay. That's what I was going for. Screw this invert. Do I need this invert? I don't. I guess the color needs to be white. If it's black, then it doesn't show up. Okay, so white. Let's change this to like 50% from the top. What if I just had it like vertically along here? So that'd be a transform, rotate on the Z. Let's do 90 deg. Yeah. And let's move it underneath his beak. So left, top is 0. Oh wait, no. Still aligned up here. So I just want to do another transform now. So translate X. Let's just do arbitrary stuff for now. Y. Positive. Z. Yeah, I don't think so. X. So I need to do the second. It needs to be Y. Can I get rid of this? Oh, it's because I messed with this. Let's just do top 0. Oh, this does anything. Okay, so now I need to calculate these. Let's try just going with image gutter. Maybe it doesn't have to be exact. If I change this 0 now, what do I got? Okay. If I change this to 0, what do I get? Image gutter takes me out to here. size of this H1 is actually quite annoying, so we'll get rid of this bottom. Okay. Also get rid of this. Okay. So now the H1 is kind of correctly being set up now. I just need to move it into place. Get rid of this for now. So here's where it's at with the top. I need the left to also be that. Let's go to the centering. Okay. So now if I rotate it around the other Z, where does it go? I want the transform origin to not be 50-50. I want it to be, when I type top left. Cool. So rotate it around this corner here now. Going from there to there. Get rid of this. So the bottom of it looks like it might be aligned with the center, but I want the center of it to be aligned. So I said text or vertical line. Do these modify anything? No. Baseline, is that a thing? Display inline. Now vertical line. Nope. I can do text align. That's not really what I want. So where did I position it? At 50%. 50% would actually be a lot easier right here. Oh, that's different. Oh, because image size is only this amount. Okay. So the top left corner is there now. So now can I do the vertical? I guess I don't know why this would change anything now. So let's do a transform. Translate y 50%. Negative 50%. Okay, so now it's centered. So now if I rotate it around the origin, I messed with the origin. I want the origin to be the top, center left. Let's go look this up. So it is XY. So, left center. And what if I do the rotate first, and then the translate? Let's just stick with the rotate for now. So I wanted to rotate, oh, I guess that is what I want to do. I want to translate x by negative 50%, and I want to translate by y negative 50%, and then rotate. And it's gone. So let's just look at translate first. Oh, center is center. Now let's do a rotate. Rotate on the z-axis, negative dig. Okay, so I'm getting somewhere. Positive dig. There we go. Translate y 40%, 30%, none. None. So I actually want to start with translate y. I guess it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which order I do this in. Let's do negative 40%. 30%. There we go. Okay, what can I clean up? Padding, margin, what do these mess with? Position absolute, need that. Top, left, it's good. Transform origin, that's useless. Transform, that's good. Color is good, font size is good. Let's do font family now. What font do I want? I don't even know what that would be. That's interesting. Yeah, monospace is kind of obvious. So I guess I'm going to go with that. Is it balanced? If I delete this, is it balanced? No. If I get rid of this, is it balanced? No. Is that dumb padding? Or is it margin? Yeah, it's because of that dumb margin. Okay. Do a positive. And now it's balanced. Let's make it a little bit smaller. Yeah. And let's move it over there a little bit more. That's pretty good. Let me make sure it scales. It does. The font gets a little bit unreadable down there, but whatevs. It's not super bold. Didn't change anything. Let's make it unbold. Let's make it normal. This font doesn't really have very many boldnesses. Can we do how do I space out my text? CSS font tracking. Letter spacing, okay. I guess I need to know what the default is. So I go to computed. Let's go to letter or show all. Let's see what letter spacing is. Normal. So useless. 0.2 EM. 3.1 EM. I wonder why it's like moving it to the right. 0.05 EM. 0.25. It's acting strange. Font kerning. Let me check out font kerning. Who supports it? Everybody. Chrome is behind a WebKit flag, though. It is a spec. I don't even know why I'm looking at kerning, because I'm using a monospaced font. Okay. I think that's good. I wish I could screenshot this with transparency. Oh, let's go commit this. Let's see. View. Get. Let's put that in there. Let's put that in there. And let's put that in there. And we're going to say 005 app icon. Commit and push. Thanks for watching. If you're watching on Twitch and you enjoyed this, go ahead and hit the follow button. If you're watching this on YouTube and you're enjoying this, go ahead and either hit the like, the thumbs up button, or the subscribe button to get notified on future streams. As always, you can find information on patreon.com/DannyFritz. You can find a link to the YouTube videos for past streams. You can find a link to the Twitch for live streams. Live streams are also on YouTube. And you can find a link to all the code that we write here on stream. So github.com/Corvid Coder. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.